On October 18th, you can wake up and eat all the food and tour fabulous homes while you do it. Sound like the perfect morning? It sort of is. Kitchens of Note and Symphony of Chefs is the premier fall fundraiser for the Baltimore Symphony. And here with me now is Carolyn Lasan. She is the the chair of the project.
Yes.
And then also Brian Davis of Classic Catering.
That's correct.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us. So this event is so unique. You've got home decor, excellent food, just music on top of that. You have everything. How did it come about and what is it all for?
Well, the Kitchens of Note and Symphony of Chefs is a fundraising project of the Baltimore Symphony Associates. It's our fall fundraiser. And we decided to bring this to Baltimore after visiting a tour in Philadelphia. So this is our second year for this tour in the beautiful community of Laurelford. It's a self-driving tour. It's on October 18th, and tickets are $60.
Okay.
And you can buy tickets on our website, kitchensofnote.org, or at many ticket outlets. Growls Markets and other ticket outlets are noted on our website.
Wonderful. So people drive into the neighborhood and they can go to specific homes, and when they go in these homes, what do they see?
Okay, they will be touring 6 different homes. They will be entering, we also have tabletop designers and floral designers setting beautiful dining room tables with exquisite creative floral designs. And then they go into our kitchens and visit with our chefs and have a treat of all the wonderful food they prepare for our visitors.
So they're getting inspired from their taste buds to their eye buds. I guess not eye buds, but their eyes. They're getting inspired all over the place. And you are one of the chief people that is feeding the inspiration. Tell us why you wanted to get involved with this event.
Well, I think it's a great event. I think, anything that goes to the BSO is wonderful. We at Classic, we do a lot of events for the BSO, and it's just a great organization and fun. Get to go into some kitchens that are just tremendous, and just, we just do our thing.
Well, I want to see you do your thing, because I keep smelling it, and it smells so delicious.
Well, right here, I've actually made some wild mushroom risotto, which is, I have a variety of wild mushrooms in here. We have some oyster mushrooms, some shiitakes, some portobellos.
Yep.
And then I've also made a soup to go along with this wild mushroom arancini, which is a kabochi squash and butternut squash soup.
Kabochi squash.
Kabochi squash.
I've not heard of kabochi.
That is, that's this squash right here. It's a Japanese squash.
Okay.
It actually is very similar to a cross between like a sweet potato and a butternut squash. It has a little bit potato-y, like sweet flavor to it.
Sort of looks like a pumpkin, like a green one.
Yeah. I guess people call that the other pumpkin.
The other pumpkin.
The other pumpkin.
All right, so show us how it's done.
Okay, well, what I've done is I've made some of the risotto. I've cooked this for about 30 minutes with some wild mushrooms. I've added some manchego cheese. Okay, now what I've done is I take these, and you have to let this cool down into temperature.
Right.
So the some of the gluten from the risotto kind of releases, and then you just take this and we fill it with a piece of manchego right in the center, and that's the surprise.
So you literally just stuffed it right in the center.
Just stuffed it right in there.
Okay.
And I just take this and go into the flour.
Okay.
Seasoned flour. Back into the egg wash. And then we finish it with some panko breadcrumbs. Now, I've also added a little bit of porcini powder to this, which is another thing that's real exciting that we have out now. They take mushrooms and dry them and make powders out of them. So this is a porcini powder, and I just give this just a little bit extra flavor into the breadcrumb. But that'll really intensify the mushroom flavor.
Got it.
And
Which
then
I love. Mushrooms
after we get it to this point, we take this and we go into a deep fryer for 3 minutes, 350 degrees. If you don't have a deep fryer, you can always do it in a pot, but I would recommend getting a cooking thermometer into the oil so you know that when you reach that temperature, when you drop them in, so they won't burn.
Okay, great. And then they come out looking like this.
We've got them to here, and when they come out of the deep fryer, and at the Symphony, what I'm going to do is we're going to serve this with the arancini. And then we're going to have some of this
Wonderful.
soup.
And as we're wrapping up, I just wanted to ask you too, Carolyn, this event does so much work for the community and also for the BSO. Can you talk about what it does exactly?
Yes, all our fundraising events, including this one, benefit the education programs of the BSO. We reach 55,000 students each year.
That's wonderful.
So this is a great cause. You're bringing music to children.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Carolyn, and thank you too. And if you are interested in getting involved, you can get tickets to Kitchens of Note by going to kitchensofnote.org, and you can pop in at person at locations all over town. Just head to that same website for the list. Tickets are $60 and definitely money well spent. We'll be right back.